Two teams here amped and ready for football, and off we go in week 2 of Draft Champions. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. They come out here in the eye. They'll run it here. This is James White. And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
And the spin looked pretty, but more for style points as the real estate evaporated quickly there. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are.
Wilson hit. It's loose. It's taking it right down Broadway. And they bring this one back. It's a fumble recovery and a Seattle touchdown. Huge, huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home?
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Fielded about a yard deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. The drive starts with a run by White. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
On 2nd down, here's Wilson. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. Let's see if the defense tries any pressure here on 3rd and 8.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. And he's got a noon one. A big play there on the catch and run. 51 yards.
Coaches really don't care from what position they get this, but run after the catch ability, rack ability, is often the difference between winning and losing and changing field position.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that was textbook 3-4 defense. Normally the defensive line just eats up blocks. In this case, they ate up the blocks and still made the play against the running game. Really, really nice job.
Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. Escaping the pressure right.
Whoosh.
And he's brought down after a good gain. That goes for a gain of 31.
Partner, it's often that man coverage is easier for a quarterback to run against. You get your receivers going downfield, Those guys are staying with them, and oftentimes they have their back to the quarterback, which opens up a lot of space and room, and they don't even know that he's taking off with it. What a big-time pickup on that play.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Forced out to his left. And some room to work. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
A screen to Bell. Stays on his feet. They find some open field here. The 20. That one goes for 34 yards. And it'll give the Seahawks a first down.
What's often built into passing games, without actually stating it, is rack yardage, run after catch, because they expect receivers to make a catch and make someone miss. And how about the broken tackle cause there that allowed for the big pickup of yardage?
Bulldozes past him. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. Goes underneath for Bell. They'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a third down. If you're going to pass down here, you better get that in the end zone.
I agree with you totally, and as we both know, the field's already condensed. There's just not a lot of space, so you've got to create some by getting some people downfield into the end zone. If you want to throw it short, you've got to have some movement, some room in order to do that. That one didn't work. I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but I know it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board. Now they have a chance to kick a field goal by missing that shot.
Yeah, especially at this spot in the field. He's got to be upset he couldn't come up with it. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
What's up, bro? Doing a stream. Comment if you're doing a stream because getting was good. No problem.
And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good block.
If you're in the stream, comment.
End result, touchdown.
And it's good to make it 14-0. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it ends with a Le'Veon Bell touchdown.
All 3 of y'all need to comment.
First quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick.
Wait, no, what am I doing? No, I didn't mean to do that. 4 people in the stream.
They'll have 2 remaining as we
Go down there, hit the thumbs up button, because I'm desperate and I'm poor.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
Bradley Pinion on.
Fielded about a yard deep.
Come here, boy.
And he's able to get it across the 20, but
someone left. I don't care.
At the 21-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go. It's still the first quarter, bro. And I'm already beating these noobs.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Nowhere to escape, and he
Let's go.
Carl Kluge in there for the sack on what will be the final play. Up back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin as the Chiefs in possession of the football as we begin the second quarter.
Hey, look, Charles, so coming for you, baby. Coming for you, baby.
On second down. Over the middle, open is Thomas.
Come here, boy. Get trucked, brother.
25 at the 24-yard.
Brother.
13 yards on the pickup, and that'll lead here to a third down.
Did you on that beat? Did you on that beat? Did you on that? Did you on that? Did you on that beat?
that, didn't
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really honing his
Come here, brother.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
Punt it, and I'm going to run it back on you.
For a loss of 9, and that'll lead to 4th down.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack.
Dang, I messed that up. Ref, get out my way, brother.
Down he goes.
Baldwin now to return.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. I have the wrong person back here. Oh no. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Can someone pick up a block, brother? That's some doo-doo. That's some straight up doo-doo. No one knows how to block. Y'all some doo-doo. Where's Le'Veon Bell? Here you are, brother. Quick return. There you are. You get there.
1st and 10.
This about to go all the way. Calling it all the way down.
Coverage look defensively. On 1st and 10. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
Bro, what are you doing?
That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Bro, this man's so trash.
Defensively, they snuffed
Call
out that
it.
screen early on 1st down.
Call
Really
it.
read it well, didn't they? Because
So
they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer,
Say,
I think in this situation,
ooh,
you're throwing it
gang,
in
gang,
the feet of your back
gang, gang.
to make sure no one picks it off. Or
How
you're
can you
throwing
not
it
get
well
away
down
from
the
him?
sideline.
Are you some trash? Are you dumb? Are you tired? Are you all of the above?
So nothing there on the screen that time.
That means all that great acting they tried on offense went for naught, didn't it? Because
5
you
people in
have
the
to try and
stream.
influence them. Make them think that you're doing something else. Make them think that they can get to the
Oh,
back.
whoa, bro, you need to chill, brother.
Hard, flat on
You
his
need to
back.
chill.
Derek Marks. He's the
Nah,
one that gets
I ain't
him
gonna take
down.
it like that.
It'll be a loss of 5, and it'll bring up 4th
I ain't gonna
down.
take it like that.
They were
Ooh.
trying to set up that
You
screen,
thought.
trying to get that screen to formulate. Took too long.
You thought, brother?
Ends up taking a sack, and that leads you to a couple
You're
of other
funny.
questions. Number one,
You're
why don't you just get rid
funny.
of the football near the screen guy so that you don't take an interception. But really, the big one,
Get out there,
they just
brother.
took everything
Yeah,
away, and
yeah,
he was really
yeah,
kind
yeah.
of flummoxed
Ooh,
on that play.
get
He ended
juked,
up
bro.
taking the sack.
And the first down. First down.
Even 20 yards on the pickup, and they're able to
Let's
move
go.
the chains as they
Try me,
convert
brother.
on 4th and long.
Try me, brother.
Results-oriented business, and the result here
I
is
wish
a
you
first
would.
down. But my goodness, that has taken a huge chance on 4th down, especially that deep in your own territory. But they made it pay off.
And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. Oh, the spin. And he gets
Another
this
first
midfield
down.
before he's brought
Who
down.
y'all think
It'll
you
go as a
are?
gain of 12. And the Seahawks are going to have a
Y'all
first
think
down.
I'm just gonna let you
Another nice run, and I have to
hold
tell
me
you,
up like
some of
that?
the coaches that I played for, their
You're funny.
philosophies were always different when they see a guy running the ball well. Some of them wanted to immediately go to play action and throw it now because it's wide open. While other coaches said, you know something? Until
Okay.
they stop him,
I got a
that
bounce.
big boy's gonna keep getting
3
the
yards.
football.
That's all I
That
need.
might be the
3 yards.
direction that they're going to go right now.
3 yards and I'm good,
We know
bro.
today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs,
Now
they
guess
still
what?
pay dividends
Cam Newton's
because
about
they
to
can
run
take
it for
their
the
toll
first
on
down, bro.
defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Now Newton. Buying time to his left.
Or not.
And eventually takes
Dang, why didn't it
down
throw?
here. Great coverage
Are you mental?
downfield. The safety
you stupid?
blitz staged to perfection that time as they sack him for a loss of 6. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. They come up with one running back. That's Bell. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's got some space here. And that little deke, the juke move that we saw, able to give him the first down before he's brought down.
Y'all be coming in and coming out, switching flows like what they about. I don't know if it's alright. And within right. I'm looking at all those. And then double throat.
And find some gaps and some creases for him to run in. And guess what?
Sorry, I don't say sorry.
This, they can take it and traverse it all the way downfield because he wants to finish in the end zone.
Oh, brother. Why you gotta play me like that? Yeah, you're right. I was looking at hit Le'Veon back there. Back there, brother. You funny. What do you mean, bro? You're funny. Are you about to actually blitz me?
And some room to roam now. And brought down, but not before
blitz me?
12 yards there as they go to James. So
who do you think you are, brother?
We know he can use his legs.
Yeah, no,
with that big body, it's hard to get him down, even if you get a clear shot.
Sherlock.
Plus, he moves it a lot faster.
Hey, get out there. Get out there. Ooh, 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 ooh. Push him through. I mean, only if our football team could play like this, be so amazing. But nope, our team wants to be trash. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh no, my heart. That's my heart, my soul.
They're taking an extra offensive tackle and putting him in a tight end number to give him even more blocking power. And we just saw it on that play.
So we have come to Davis.
Yeah. Try running back all the way on them. Got Le'Veon back there now.
And sorry about that. Didn't know Larry got cut off early. We are back and ready for the third quarter.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Oh, nice spin.
No. Break that tackle. Break it. You could have just broke one tackle. You would have been gone all the way down the field. But no. Lazy.
Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense.
Bet you'll break tackle on this one, though, because you know that you're getting the ball.
Now Newton on first down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
Bro, you're bad.
The 30-yard line. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down. Well, clearly,
you know I'm gonna do QB run on you. QB run on you.
Fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there.
No. And they won't score too. They won't score.
No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit.
Yeah, come here, boy. Get over here.
3 yards, and now it's second down.
When you're putting together a formula for winning defense, it's exactly what we're seeing in this game. Controlling the line of scrimmage, attacking, and changing everything so that now they're playing in the offense's backfield. They're playing an excellent game.
Bro, these people trying to play me, bro. You want to blitz me? I'll blitz you too. Can hold the one too. And come on through here. Yeah. Come here, bro. Come here, boy. Where are you going? Where are you going? Finally, they scored. Now I get another chance to run it back. I'll block you. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it.
As a fan, is there
Not
anything
one
prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. This is taken at the 3.
Yo, get outside, get outside. Ooh. You think I am.
Good starting field
Got to
position as
40.
he's just shy of the 40. Seattle now ready to march out of the field.
Who do you think you are, brother?
Not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
You always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession.
No, what are you doing? Damn, what are you doing? Alright, sorry, but I'm gonna have to spam the same play over and over and over again.
Offensively, giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Now it's Newton. A screen to Bell.
Or your duty. Or your duty. Or your duty.
Able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. And they get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen.
No, get off me, get off me, get off me. How'd you fumble?
And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
You're coming out of there. Who's my backup?
And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
You want to bring the heat? I'll bring the heat too, brother. Get that out of here, bro.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they could do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but they have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks. Those guys are worth their weight in gold.
Now White. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just boom.
14-7.
And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
They keep it on the ground. White again. And once again, not much running room, if any at all. No gain that time, and it leaves them with 3rd and 11 coming up. So nothing there, but maybe you blame that on the blocking.
Yeah, at some point, you've got to win at the point of attack. And on that play, that was all the defense. They made it happen.
Throwing is Wilson.
Come here, boy.
He's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Jarrell Casey in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss. And that'll lead to a 4th down. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
So a good kick there, and they wrap up the drive by putting 3 on the board.
And you know, let's face it, you're not always going to come away with 6. Defense in the NFL are just too good. But you've got to come away with something. And there, they get 3.
The Chiefs defense getting ready to roll. They are down on the scoreboard. They're just trying to keep the opposition now at bay.
Let's treat it a little bit like tennis. Hold serve. Don't give up anything. Win the point, so to speak, and move on from there.
Did you play tennis?
I actually did for a little while. Wasn't very good at it.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, the kids, they both lettered.
Your kids?
Exactly.
Okay.
Whose kids were we talking about?
And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is it not? With his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways. All right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play. But what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
Newton now to throw. Goes underneath for Henry. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 14 there. And that'll be good for a Seattle first down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat.
Back now in Jacksonville. It's the Seahawks with the possession. They also have the lead here as we get set for the fourth and final quarter. They'll come out in the pistol. On 1st and 10, Newton. Got an open man. It's a noon one. A gain of 6 there on first.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Newton throwing again. Flushed out right. Room here to run. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 5 at the 4. 23 yards on the play.
Obviously a big play was needed, and you can see his eyes light up as he realized there's absolutely no one in front of him. And he takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
Out of the gun, Newton. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line.
You juked.
Dang. Maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. No gain on the play there. It'll be second down. They couldn't get anything going there out on the right side in the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
And he is going to be run down. What a disaster there. A huge loss.
Now, partner, you know and I know the sacks hurt an offense's momentum. But normally when you get sacked, you're losing 5, 8, 10 yards. On a really bad play, 15, how do you lose about half a field on a play? Unbelievable.
Now Newton. A screen to Bell.
Because I gained it back, brother. Hey, what's up? What's good?
Touchdown, Seattle. Le'Veon Bell. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown.
This ain't even funny no more.
So right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And the Seahawks defense heads back out there now. And they've got the lead. Last time they surrendered the field goal. We'll see what they do this go around.
And giving up 3 is never ideal because any defense wants to pitch a shutout. But that's not a bad thing in most situations. You only give up field goals, your team
do you guys
has a chance
not
to
know
win.
what comment means?
Still, as I said, they've got the lead here. We'll see if
Because
they can get
there's 2 people in here.
0 points this time. A good
But
pick up
means
there,
comment.
20 yards. A good start there on first down. They've got to have this drive.
No doubt about it. Down a couple of scores. They have to find a way to put it in the end zone. Chunk plays, explosive plays. That will be the key to this drive.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
On second down, here's Wilson. He gets it to Thomas. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. Second down and 10. Second and 10. It's Wilson again. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third. Incomplete pass on second down. Let's see what the offense draws up here on third. 5 wides in the game. 4 of them to the right side. On third down, Wilson. And now another one thrown incomplete. He was trying to hit Thomas that time, and it's 4th down.
The defensive coordinator came into this game with a plan to get to the quarterback with whatever type of pressure is necessary. It's working to perfection for him today.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here we go. It's Wilson on 4th down. Going for the deep ball. And no, it's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Getting set to go again here. Cam Newton marches back onto the field. So he didn't start this one the way he wanted to, but yeah, so elite. Been through so many of these battles. Hard to keep him down for an extended period of time.
And to demonstrate just how unusual this start was for him, our guy Marvin handed us some statistics that showed us he doesn't do this very often. What we're seeing now, though, that's what we're used to seeing. He made an adjustment, and boy, it's working really well.
Back to his old form. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's the former Heisman winner. It's Derrick Henry. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. So the defense had a chance to catch their breath, and now they're back out and ready. Henry, the lone man in the backfield. He's going to get the football. And he might have got... And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. All right, so the timeout over and all 11 men back out onto the field for the defense. And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on second down. So here we go now. An extra defensive back in there on 3rd and 10. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. The defense, they got a little bit of a breather. Now they're back and set as we resume play. And whistle blown. A timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. One receiver right, that's Jeffrey. Newton now to throw. They set up the screen for Henry. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 7, and they're able to pick. The conversion here on 4th down. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Newton's going to throw it. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And some space here. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Le'Veon Bell, 38 yards. And the Seahawks add on to their lead.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, one by land, two by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
And the lead is up to 18 now. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. And they're going to be set up in excellent field position up past the 45.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
They send Thomas out to the right by himself. Wilson. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On second down, Wilson. He's got time in the pocket. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
NFL quarterbacks work so hard on their mechanics, and they do so much repetition and practice, off-season, the whole deal. They expect it to be autopilot once the game starts. That way it eliminates any type of pressure of the game, pressure of people in your face, all of that.
Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kamal Ishmael. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. They can now enjoy the final stages of this one. A very convincing one. I don't know what was said in the locker room, but whatever it was, it worked pretty well.
It certainly did, and it's probably a capper to everything that was said during the week because they go over every eventuality. I mean, you know how coaches are. They want to cover every minute detail, all the way up to how much time does it take to walk from the locker room to the field, you name it. And when it all comes...
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Newton's Super Bowl nemesis, Von Miller, in there to record another sack, their 6th of the afternoon. And there they bring pressure from the inside, and they get home.
Yeah, hard to block everyone, isn't it? And on this play...
He's got a man, complete. He got 29 yards that time.
And they just had another big completion there, and I think in days gone by in the NFL... You might have asked, is this a little bit of overkill? Is this rubbing it in? I don't think people feel the same way nowadays.
It's the age-old argument. Then you could say on the other side, if you're going to get angry about it, stop it, right?
Go ahead and stop me. And I think a lot of the times they just look at it like, let's just play the game. And however it turns out, it turns out.